Welcome to Drinking Bros, presented by BlackRifleCoffee.com.
Oh boy.
So enthusiastic.
No.
boy.
This is 200 long episodes. I've been waiting for you, motherfucker, to come back on.
So
This is the redemption.
200 episodes later. You know that, right?
200 long episodes.
Oh, you motherfucker, Kurt. Jared's eating a goddamn hot dog on. This is on. We have this on video. This is on camera. You're eating a fucking hot dog too.
Just couldn't
while,
wait?
While we're doing this, you couldn't wait to do it. You couldn't fucking wait to do it. Watch him dog out like that.
Wow. You can hear it.
I feel like I'm going against the two of you tonight. Oh yeah, you can hear it, feel it, and it's gone. That is all the way gone. That was 3 bites. It's gone.
Bites, if you can call them that. I don't know.
So we're here with none other than Vincent Marcus, a.k.a. Kurt. It has been a long time.
Oh, my
You know how many
God.
fucking messages we've gotten over the last 2 years? Of
Kurt, bring back Nuke the Roos.
Yeah,
bring back
Nuke
Kurt.
the Roos. Yeah, Kurt's
Nuke
back.
the Roos. Like
Nuke the Roos. Yeah,
that was literally like the first real like crazy creative title we had.
Yeah. Where people were just, I mean, we were hashtagged on it everywhere. Nuke the Roos.
And
was on
now
everything.
there's video, so you could see that.
Yep.
Be Kurt.
You put a face to the, it face to the voice, So it's like nuke the ruse. You nuke the fucking ruse, So
Yeah, you don't like the Roos.
nope, fuck them.
So while we're here, I wanna recap this story because it's important. Because I looked like a fucking dickhead. I look like a jackass. I look like someone who
It
tries
was more
to.
gullible. You weren't a dickhead. you were just gullible.
I look like a dumb dickhead. I look.
but
like
then again, it was through a phone,
yeah, but I was still like I felt like.
and I'm a good liar.
Yes, you are. You're really good liar. I felt like people treated me like, oh hey, there's Ross. He's just dragging his big dumb dick around the streets. He doesn't know any better about his
The
fucking
key
big
to
dumb dick
good
life.
lying is really stupid facts.
Yeah.
Like,
Yeah.
like it's like, because I was just rushing you. So I was purposely rushing you so you would just tell me to shut up and get off the phone so we could do the show. So I'm like, hey man, my friend from Australia is here. He's in the Australian military.
Yes.
Don't worry about it. Like, he's super cool. He's super funny. His name's Kurt. Like, and he's also been like, and I start filling you with like, hey, he's been in the military. You're like, I don't care how long he's been in. Like just get off the phone and let's start the show.
Yeah.
Like,
Because you start going,
overload them with information. And they're just like,
Information.
all right, yeah, fine.
but to my credit, I want to tell the audience this because everybody who listens to that episode, Jared does have a friend named Kurt who is in the Australian
a
military.
real person
Yeah,
named Kurt,
and he said-
that I've spoken about before.
Yes. So when you came on, in knowing Jared, you know Jared obviously really well. He has so many fucking people stay at his goddamn house.
Yep.
In no way, shape, or form was that out of the realm of possibilities that Australian Kurt wouldn't have flown in on some weird military thing and fucking stayed in his house.
Yep.
Because I've slept in that bed. It's disgusting. You've been there.
Absolutely.
Yeah. Everybody.
The tomato bed.
Everybody's fucked in
Yeah,
that thing.
my girlfriend threw up a whole tomato all over
Triple ropers. There's ropes all over that goddamn bed. Everybody's fucked in
you're
that bed,
right.
and everybody brags about fucking in
that
that
bed.
bed.
Dude, a friend of mine banged a Tinder girl in the dolphin outfit.
Yeah.
I was,
You were there!
I wasn't there,
Wow.
but I was
Like
there for
in
the
the other
story.
room.
Yeah, I was there for the story.
I mean,
afterwards.
we were in the office
I think so.
together.
Yeah.
yeah, we were.
Okay.
Because he came out with the dolphin head on.
Okay, oh my God, yeah, he did.
Yes,
he was.
he
Okay,
was,
yeah, I
there.
was there.
See, we've had a lot of experience.
A lot of experience, but I want to tell the audience, like, during that episode, did you know that I didn't know? When at what point did you figure out that I didn't know what was going on?
So I initially started off the Kurt character, and it was getting laughs and stuff. And then during the middle of the podcast, you can barely hear, and Jared, you can vouch for this. I think Ross thinks I'm still in
He
character.
says this
I say it
on
out
the
loud.
show.
Oh,
Like,
on the show.
So you can go and hear that.
Gotcha.
So I
couldn't hear it.
thought you were on board. So when you said at the very end of the episode, you're like, "Wait, Kurt's not real." Everyone on this side of the room was like, "Of course he's not real. What are you talking about?" Because like
We've been fucking with you.
Yeah.
Because literally the joke was only like 2 minutes. Because you broke
I did.
after 2 minutes.
I broke.
And we're like, ha ha ha. But you didn't hear it.
didn't hear it,
And
yeah.
that's when I mouthed to him, he doesn't know.
Yeah.
And he kept going.
So I spent close to 90 minutes interviewing who I thought was Kurt from the Australian fucking bass, and I'm trying to come up with all these questions about Australia that I don't know fucking idea.
And they were the most
I've never been to Australia.
boring questions, and I gave you the most boring answers. Or not.
Yeah. Do you have a queen?
Totally.
Is there a first baby?
Because I didn't know anything about it, and like Jared hadn't said previously, hey, we've got a guest on the show, which he never does, by the way, for the audience.
Yeah.
He never says we have a guest on. So every time we start the show, it's mandatory for 200 episodes to say, hey man, who's on? Who else do we have over there? And he's like, oh man, I got my fucking buddy. He's real cool. He cries tough. He's into Jesus. His name is Dale. And I was like, all right, great, bring Dale on. So I got to figure out who the fuck it is and then ask Dale about these questions.
Sure.
So when he brought you on, I was like, all right, great, Kurt, Australia. And I usually have my computer.
Yeah.
And I'll look up topics and try to study people. I'm looking up all these fun facts about Australia, and there's like 8. Is there bugs? Yeah. Is there a royal family?
Oh
yeah.
it's huge bugs. A lot of shit.
Yeah. Surfing.
A lot of shit.
There's
Huge
not a lot
bugs.
after that. Like,
huge boats.
yeah, some
Spotted.
Australian celebrities. So for the audience who, because a lot of people were like, oh man, maybe you guys were faking. It was totally real.
Absolutely real.
And then we
Your
did the
redemption
2 buzz
episode.
to air afterwards, and it was just like, no fucking way.
How are you redeeming yourself on this?
So I said, look, next time Vincent Marcus comes on, I want him in person. I don't want to fucking deal with 90 other personalities, and it's going to be awesome.
And he's going to be a jukebox that
Yes.
you're controlling.
Oh yeah. And we got to shoot a bunch of sketches together when we were at Jared's house in El
Yeah.
Paso. Those were the good old days.
Yeah, absolutely. It was fun. Jared just sat us in front of it's an iPhone, wasn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah. He was just filming with my iPhone.
Fucking blast.
Yeah.
We did. I want to say like 4 hours worth of weird sketches.
Absolutely.
That we paired into maybe 4 or 5.
Yeah.
The guy with the lisp.
Some of that.
Yeah.
Sweet.
Oh yeah.
We just did that for hours.
Sweet molasses.
Some of that
Yeah.
sweet mahogany.
Yeah.
I don't know
That's it.
about all that.
The mahogany. You guys were talking
Yeah.
about the wood.
Some of that. That's got that raw mahogany.
Oh my god.
You gotta
I forgot
go.
about
You
that.
gotta go against the grain.
You just gotta come in and scoop.
Jesus, that's so funny.
For hours we would
Some of
do
that
shit like that.
scoop.
We just did like a bunch of characters.
Yeah,
Like,
we
We
were just
did.
fucking going off.
We did Morgan Freeman talking to James Earl Jones.
Yeah, but this was great because no one's seen this video.
no,
You guys were trying to
dude, turn down for what?
break down, turn down for what?
Yeah, turn down
Go.
for what was huge, and it was Morgan Freeman and James Earl Jones doing turn down for what?
Yeah.
No, you guys were trying to figure it out.
Yes, yeah, we
So-
were trying to figure out the song. Yeah,
So like, they say turn down, but turn down for what?
turn down for what?
Yes, but what is what? But what are we turning down for?
It's what, and you got to turn down for it. You gotta literally get inside your bed, turn it down, and then turn down for what?
But turn what down?
Well, it's
Turn
it's
it.
what? No, you're turning what down? It's not a why. It's not a when. It's not a who. You're turning down for what?
I'll ask you one last time. Turn down for what?
I don't even have it within me to tell you what is, but we're turning down for it. So like we went on for fucking.
It was one of those things, like with the timing, like, and if we really filmed that would have been viral as fuck.
I know.
Yeah.
Like,
I know.
because it was right when Turn Down for What got fucking popular,
Massive.
and then
And
like,
then it was the
we released it literally 2 years later.
Yeah,
I
yeah.
had cut it to just the still images of James Earl Jones.
Yeah.
Yep.
And it was just the audio, and people were like, "What the fuck is this?"
Yeah.
Like they're arguing Turn Down for What?
turn down for what?
For what?
Yeah. And
Oh,
we-
H in
okay.
there.
And then you finally like,
For what?
Yeah.
and then you were like, "Oh, okay, I get it."
Oh, okay.
Right,
okay,
right,
yeah,
right.
sure. And we sat there in Jared's house, like, it was the equivalent, like, to describe it for people at home. Jared's house was like, there was no furniture in the living room
Yep.
at the time.
There
it
was a concert PA system.
yes, there was a concert
With
PA
a
system,
giant mixing board.
guitars, piano, everything. So like, all
There
of
was an
these,
upright piano.
all these people were in and out. We were just doing creative shit
Yeah.
for hours and hours, way into fucking 4 or 5 a.m. filming it.
Yes, that first night. So,
Yeah.
you were there the first night
Yes,
he came.
yeah.
We didn't go to bed until 4:30.
Wow.
Yeah. And then we recorded
And
shit,
we had
and it
the
was
vodka in the center of the.
yeah.
I was like, holy shit. That was our first night with Ross.
So totally.
Crazy.
And this was after a year of us just watching your movies.
Yeah.
Like, we didn't even know. Like, I remember I stocked the fridge with a bunch of weird shit that I'd never bought before.
Yep.
Like Red Bulls and Perrier and, grapefruit juice
Craft
and everything.
services.
Yeah, and we made it super, like, because I didn't know you. There was the first person from Hollywood that was ever coming over.
Sure.
I'm like, he probably expects, the fridge to be organized. And then you show up and you dump your suitcases in the hallway. You go, where's a table that we could all sit at and work? And I was like, oh, all right.
Yeah. Because look, we all treat, knowing all of you guys, we all treat what we do seriously, which is awesome. But we have fun. So like, I mean, fuck, we drank all night, hung out all night, did all this shit, filmed all night, like, wrote a bunch of shit, and it was fucking amazing. But it's rare that you meet people just on a whim like that you all connect, and you're like, all right, great. I don't give a fuck where we were. We could have been in Jared's house or underneath that fucking bridge over here in LA. Like, it was dope.
Yep.
And then looking back at it, not only are we all still friends years later, but like we're still doing the same shit.
Oh no,
like,
I'm
nothing. Yeah.
No,
Nothing has really changed. We've just made a few more films out of podcast, but it's still all our friends, and we're still drinking vodka, and we're still fucking
We're
around.
sitting at a table.
Yeah, we're just drinking it out of Jared's coffee company.
Jared's Coffee. Black Rifle Coffee Company. The only coffee for you. Made by veterans for veterans.
You should do some. I made up this phrase called "grab life by the beans." Do it with that.
Grab life by the beans.
Hey, do that one more time real clean.
Grab life by the beans.
it's just John Tesh.
Tesh.
Yeah,
Classic
John
Tesh.
Tesh.
Yeah, John Tesh for your everyday
Wasn't he on
life.
Entertainment Tonight?
I'm not sure. I just know he had a syndicated radio show for a long time. Just
Jonathan Tesh, with Entertainment Tonight?
Yeah, E.T., yeah.
Yeah,
John Tesh.
E.T.
But he was also a musician. So yeah, he played like he was.
Wasn't he like cameoing on Coach?
Yeah. But Tesh was very similar to like Zamfir, Master of the Flute. So like, he had his own fucking CDs and shit like that. Classic Tesh. Classic Tesh.
Dude, I remember Entertainment Tonight.
Oh yeah,
I remember watching OJ on there.
Tesh was huge.
Terry Schiavo on there.
You're a big Terry Schiavo fan.
Terry Schiavo.
Yeah, he's
crushing on Terry Schiavo.
He's a diehard Schiavo fan.
Yeah, you do the Schiavo.
Oh, that's a video joke right there. For your audio folks at home, you can't see him Schiavo up like that. I remember
that Daniel Holloway joke. He came up with that. He said,
I
"Do the
remember
Schiavo."
when you asked for a hand job from Heather, and she said, "Dude, what are you, Terry Schiavo?" Isn't that what she said, or you said that?
No.
to her? Like-
God, I'd have to ask her because I said.
And that was the
you're-
first time I'd heard that reference in
No.
like 20 years.
No,
I was
it
like,
was-
did you just bust out a
She
Schiavo
was-
on a hand
she
job
was-
joke? Yeah.
She was giving me a hand job, and I go, God, you give a hand job like Terry Schiavo.
That's it.
And she started like the things I've said to her. Like I've no kidding. Like I will do fucked up things to her. Like we'll be like right in the first like 9 seconds of sex, and I'll go, oh, you feel like my mom. And she'll start freaking, like she'll start crying, laughing, like she's just like, what the fuck is wrong with you?
I can't even imagine you two fucking.
Or like
Can't do
she
it.
had just gotten back from a production like week with Vet TV, and one of their main producers and actors, his name's Greg, and we were we were doing it doggy style. I just got in her, and I was like, oh, I wonder if Greg feels like this. And
Oh,
she just
boy.
starts dying. Like she's like, you're so fucked up. Why do you have to do this now? You're so fucking. You're disgusting. I'm like, oh no, I'll always do this.
Yeah. Oh God.
Wow.
It's amazing. Not even close to romantic. So I definitely don't want to say that.
Yeah.
Because you've killed the romance altogether.
What? That's romantic. Like,
No.
I wonder if
Role
Greg
playing.
feels like this.
Yeah, I wonder if Greg feels like
I wonder
this.
if Greg.
I wonder if Greg fucking puts on a ball gag. It's like
Greg
heavy
would let me
EDM
pull
starts
his hair
playing.
like you.
Yeah. I wonder if Greg would stick his fucking finger in a light socket right after he comes like me. Like I can see you getting into some dark shit eventually.
Romance.
Yeah, romance. romance. But we sat around. We did a shit ton of impressions back
Yeah.
and forth and all that stuff. And
we were just riffing back and forth.
yeah, so I knew we were coming out to LA to do these series of shows. If it's all right with you, because we're doing like 90 fucking shows out here, would you be on a few more with us after this?
Yeah.
We'd love to have
Great
you.
co-host.
Yeah, absolutely. I have a thing, the second to the fourth, but I'm open.
Great,
Perfect.
Yeah.
great. But somebody asked me on a podcast the other night that they were like, "Hey man, I love following your shit, like the Stallones and the Save Bens and all that shit." And the question was, is there an obscure impression that you do that you love that nobody else knows? And I was like, yes, actually there is. And I've never done it because no one knows it.
Oh shit!
Is there one that you have that is super obscure that you won't really do on your channels or on your Instagram or anything because nobody knows what it is?
I don't know. Like one that I do that no one knows what it is.
Yeah, like one that your girlfriend finds hilarious that only like the two of you do, like together. Because obviously my wife is my co-host on Ross Patterson Revolution, so there's impressions that I do for her. Like she's not impressed by Freeman or Stallone, nothing. So if I could do somebody obscure, that's what really fucking gets her. Where she's just like, you fuck, all right, you're still hilarious.
Well, I think the funny thing is my girlfriend, since I do voices all the time, so she gets fucking used to it. So if I do a voice, she's like, oh,
same,
so
yeah.
She's just like, I'm like, babe, that was great. That was great. And she's like, oh yeah. Oh, do it again. Like I'm just doing voices all the time. So with her, it's just like, it's not a big deal.
Yeah.
You know. So.
Dude, I bet. Well, if you combine Kurt, you could definitely do Rocco from Rocco's Modern Life.
Oh, hello, Heifer.
Hey there, Hef.
Hello, Heifer. You turn the page and you wash your hands.
Oh,
Filbert.
turn the page, Filbert.
And wash your hands.
And wash your hands.
Rocco.
Yeah.
That was a hoot.
Yeah. Dude. No, but I just do any voice, dude.
What about Ren and Sepe?
Yeah, but is there one you do with your girlfriend that no one else knows where it's just like, dude, you can't put it up because no one would get it?
I don't know. The one I do with my girlfriend. Well, there's, it's kind of an obscure one, but Whitey from 8 Crazy Nights, a very happy Hanukkah to you. Is that guy? It's Adam Sandler's animated.
Yeah.
So that's the voice
We do it a little bit, but
Sure.
no one would get that. No, it's like doing
Exactly.
an impression of an actor's impression. So that's, I guess that counts. But.
Dude, I put up a old school Adam Sandler reference on my Instagram recently that was to the Medium Pace song. Only Only 3 people go, nice Adam Sandler.
That's when you know you're getting old. I'm gonna pull up this one for you because it's
Adam Medium Pace.
You know
so
what?
so.
I don't know what you're talking about.
Did you ever listen to the old Adam Sandler CDs? Like with Toll Booth Willie?
Kinda.
No.
It might have been
No,
past you. How
no.
old are you?
It's 30.
Okay, fuck.
No, that's right.
Yeah.
Time frame.
Yeah, you should have.
Maybe,
We all
maybe like
listen to
plus
that.
or minus 2. No, plus 2 or
Two.
something like that.
Yeah.
Maybe.
You kind of just missed it.
I think I just missed it.
Adam
No,
Sandler came out with that CD when I was in 8th grade, and it was
When'd you graduate?
2002.
06. So 4 years. Okay. No.
Oh, okay.
It's a difference.
Yeah, for sure. Because that was I understand what you're saying.
Yeah.
But still, that was a big one. That was a big that album.
Yeah,
was
because that was
huge.
the first of its kind. Really,
Yeah.
he had funny songs.
Yeah.
So
Sketches.
medium
So
pace.
he had some
Hanukkah song was on there,
Hanukkah
yeah.
song.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
but then
okay.
he had like the beating of a high school janitor. Like
Yes, yeah.
mop all day long.
Mop,
Yeah,
mop,
yeah.
mop while I sing this
Yeah,
song.
and then
Mop,
yeah,
mop,
yeah.
mop.
Beat the fuck out of it.
Gonna spake off the spray paint with turpentine.
Yes.
Okay, I do that. I know
So
that
you
one.
know that. So
I
that
know.
was
They're.
the medium pace song.
The
was
medium pace,
pretend,
yeah.
Pretend I'm a pizza delivery guy and watch me whack off.
Yeah.
Damn
Only look into my
there are no
eyes,
dumbbells in
then
here,
you'll
just my balls.
realize How much I
I'm
enjoy
over.
loving you.
And Jared, he doesn't
Sorry,
know.
no.
He doesn't
I don't
know.
get it.
No,
He doesn't know.
I got to
but
check it
Toll
out.
Booth Willie. Hey,
I think I must. Maybe if I hear it, I'll recognize it. But Toll Booth Willie,
Gone.
I just
No.
yeah.
You gotta let that go. You gotta
Yeah,
let
let
that
it go.
CD go.
I feel like I lost points with Jared.
Yeah, you
No.
did.
And the
You
table.
did.
no.
but no,
You know one. You know the fucking beating of a high school
And
janitor.
Hanukkah song.
That's the same
Hanukkah
CD.
song.
Okay.
All right, yeah.
Fair. Yeah, I think Jared's worked up. He's
Yeah.
like, no, you know this. I know you do. In my mind,
Jared,
you
it's
know
like,
you
it's
do.
like it's like baby Jessica. Just leave that in the well. All right, that's somebody else's problem at this
Whoa,
point.
there's a 1991 flashback.
Boom. Just leave it in the well. Somebody else will get it. But I'm the same. Like, dude, my wife is not impressed by anything. So, like, if I can do somebody obscure, then she'll be like, all right, but you're still funny. I get it. Like, haha.
Yeah.
So, like, I'm gonna show you an actor. Don't look at his name. Do you know who this is?
Yeah. Scott. I know who it is.
Exactly, but you don't know his name. You can't tell me his name.
No, I can't.
His name is Cole Hauser.
Okay, now I would have. Nope.
Never guessed that in a million years. He was in Higher Learning. He was in Good Will Hunting.
Yep. He did a movie called Glory Road
Fast
as well.
and Furious 2.
You watch Glory Road?
No.
Glory Road is he plays a old college. My school, the one I went to, the University of Texas at El Paso, was the first university to start 5 black players.
Oh, yeah, right.
Yeah, so
yeah.
he played the coach Don Haskins.
Gotcha.
So he was like a hometown hero for us. So.
Yeah.
Yeah, so I know who he is. I just didn't know his name.
You didn't know his name, but he's a hometown hero.
Yep.
He's a hometown hero.
He is.
So, like, I'll do Hauser for her, and she'll fucking...
Arrest her for what, babe? For being awesome? For being fucking awesome, babe?
And, like, that one will get
Yeah.
it. And then, like, Anthony, she's a big Anthony Bourdain fan.
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah, so if it, like, and nobody does a Bourdain. Where it's just like,
well.
The other gentleman.
oh, he
Jonathan
did?
Kite had that was his money. Was Anthony Bourdain?
He had a
Yeah.
Bourdain.
Yeah.
Get the fuck out of here.
He did. I don't think he didn't do it on the show though.
No.
He didn't do it.
Oh, he didn't. I came in at the tail end of that. Who was doing Clooney?
I don't think anyone was doing. No. We were just going back and forth about.
Because there's you do impressions. I've
Yeah.
done impressions. There's a handful of people where you're like, their voice doesn't sound like anything.
Sure.
Clooney, Brad Pitt is very
Yeah.
like nondescript.
He had
like,
a really good Robert Downey Jr.
Yeah.
Like you close your eyes, you're like, whoa.
Yeah. It's just like, oh, hello. Okay, so here's the deal. Like it's very like just kind of
Yeah,
fast.
he had-
Sure.
Yeah.
He memorizes the pacing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Cadence. Yeah. Absolutely.
How do you get your impressions? I get it off of one word. Like
So-
one trigger word will get me like, oh, all right, I can do it now.
Yeah, so I think it just comes from when I was a little kid. I used to impersonate my teachers all the time. But like, if you get me in a room with somebody, just like hanging out with them, that's how I get my like voices. I don't like that's not one word for me.
Yeah.
It's just like I don't know, I just gotta hang around him for a little bit, and or
Well,
just
that's
listen to
what
music.
That's what he did with Kurt. Like when he met Kurt, he was like, I'm super into voices and stuff like that. I'm just gonna listen to you a lot, and just sat next to him.
Yeah.
Gotcha. So I need one keyword to trigger on, like,
So-
like Morgan Freeman. It's oh no. Oh, here we go. Like
Yeah.
that for whatever reason, then I could do the rest of them. And like when I was going up for SNL all those fucking years, you had to do 4 celebrities and 4 original characters. So like, but every year you didn't get it. They wouldn't, as long as they didn't say no and they didn't invite you back, you'd have to do more. So every year
wow.
you do 4 more and 4 more, and it was just like you'd always go off of me personally off of a keyword or some phrase. But you listen to the person as a whole.
Yeah, so it's like I guess I do a lot of musical impressions. So I listen to a lot of music, and so like it's just me repeating things in the car, just kind of like I don't know about one word necessarily, but like Eminem, like it's so with Eminem, it's like snap back to reality, like that.
Yeah.
Back, like as soon as I go back, I can do an Eminem. It's weird.
Yeah.
It's like just that sound. It's just slim say like that. I don't know. It's just like an inflection. I guess what you're saying. Like
Yes.
an inflection.
Yeah.
So yeah.
Yeah.
Slim Sadie.
And now you're in the voice for
Yeah. Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Yeah, you drop a little Eminem for the audience since you're in it.
Yeah.
We're in it
So
now.
Eminem's like
Rap God.
no.
I've listened to you do it. Just do it.
All right, fine. Some lama, you with some name human. What I gotta do to get it through you? I'm a superhuman, innovative, animated rubber. So that anything you say is ricocheting off of me to go I'm devastating more than even devastating. Yeah. So it's like it's just.
That's great.
So I mean that's just word but like memorizing stuff, and that's fine. But like Eminem's got like this whole like
Cadence.
yeah, well like
No,
it's changed. It's changed.
He again, listen to he has the different levels of
Years?
Eminem
As far as years go?
Like
Yeah.
you
So
have
it's back in
comp-
'99 when he gave us the Fit the Vodka and dared us to drive. Like it's very like Slim Shady.
But then Marshall Mathers LP starts to whisper like this, and then he starts to get really mad and pissed off, so he starts to scream. Like so that's Marshall Mathers.
That's great.
But now he's talking Colin Kaepernick, whether he stands or sits at a fucking game up like that. He starts to do
Yeah.
He's like doing
Yeah.
spoken
There
word
are
now.
generations
Yeah.
of Eminem.
Yeah.
You just broke Eminem down his last 18 years on the show.
And then I love how he writes like diss tracks for people. Like it's funny because he'll take celebrities and then he'll like use their names to like recreate death. Like I don't know, let's say Amanda Cerny, right? He'll use Amanda Cerny. He'll be like nowadays with his spoken ciphers, he'll be like fucking whole bag Amanda Cerny. Murderer, give her a toe tag and a gurney while I'm buying a tote bag from Turney's. Like he'll just like he'll just start to say about like
Just
murderer,
keep
give
doing-
her a toe tag, and it's just like just with one name, Amanda Cerny or Jarred Taylor, but like he'll just fucking give a name and then rap about death.
Yeah.
It's great.
Yeah.
But it's just that's like he goes from Slim Shady all the way to Marshall, and then now this like
Dude, we gotta
like
do that.
spoken
We have to do
word
that again.
poet.
That's
rap.
great.
so good. Like
So good.
You gotta give
you've
us.
You've seen
the
the cipher
timeline.
for Eminem, right?
No.
Where he does like the rap, the BET cipher.
Yes. Oh yeah. For Trump.
Spilled
yeah.
Spilled hot
Against
coffee all over Donald Trump. It's like, wait, what? Like what the? I don't know.
Yeah. And
He got super political too.
Yeah.
I mean,
he
yeah.
did, and that
And
and
it-
it killed his audience.
Yeah.
Like he sold,
Every-
fucking 240,000 copies, and that was the lowest of his career. It wasn't even half of like
Yeah.
fucking Drake. Or it was embarrassing, and he can't figure it out. He went back and he made a diss track against the people who didn't like the album, against critics. Did you hear that?
Yeah.
That track.
It's fucking weird.
Oh yeah,
dude.
and it was just
Well,
like,
he
hey,
yelled and called out his fans. Like, and he said,
Yeah, it's like,
if
hey,
you have this
if
belief,
you believe this, fuck you. Like basically, it
And
was
it's
just like
like-
it was just like, hey,
there was a lot of people that went, okay.
yeah, that's 65 million people you
Yeah.
just said fuck off to.
yeah, he's like, I draw a line in the sand. You're either with me or you're not. But that's okay. Like he was just like literally fucking Lost Boyed it. Fucking
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Line in the
Strange.
sand. Oh,
Strange.
it's weird. But no, that's like my go-to impression. Like I just think he's so like
He's
people
great.
over the time.
And that's a
That's right.
showstopper.
Oh yeah. So basically, like Dre's just like, yo, what up, motherfucker? Like it's just,
Yeah.
what up?
Yeah.
You want to fuck with me?
Fuck with me, get capped. That's what's
your,
up.
Who's your favorite like to do that you enjoy the most?
Probably. I do James Earl Jones, but I've been really trying to like work on my other stuff. Chris Tucker is a big one.
Uh-huh. Give
You
it
know Chris Tucker.
yeah,
Oh,
give us
yeah.
a little Chris Tucker, of course.
So basically, like Chris Tucker is just like he'll go from like 100 to like 5 in like a second. But only if he's talking to a male, it's higher. But if he's talking to a female, it's super low.
Say, what's up, man? Chris Tucker, man, how y'all doing, man? What's up? How you doing? What's up, Chris Tucker, man? How you doing? For real. It's up here, baby. But then we go back here, man. Lee, come on, man. Back down here. What's up? How you doing? Hey, can you call Mr. Junetown for me real quick? I just came across town. I want to speak to Mr. Junetown, please. Thank you very much.
Like, like the serious he's just so dynamic. And then back down.
Awesome.
Mr. Junetown, can you go with Mr. Junetown, please? I appreciate that. Thank you so much.
But dude, like that's Chris Tucker, man. But no, I love doing
Dude, this
like
timeline of Eminem though is fucking mind blowing.
Oh, you're blown away.
I am
Yeah.
because it really is like he cracked the code.
Yep.
Here
For sure.
Yeah.
Like that's one of the most genius things. Have you ever done that sketch on
No, I've-
that one? If you put years underneath
Yeah.
it as like a lower third,
sure.
that would
And then, like,
that
not-
sketch would fucking destroy.
Yes, it
And then not even like just recreate the songs, but I want to write an original song. It's like back in '99 when he gave us a fit the vodka and dared us to drive. 2001 and forever with Dr. Dre. Forgot about just like
yeah.
Keep going, keep going.
like
Yeah.
that, you know. And then Dre's like, yeah, motherfucker, we brought him and shit, and like and just switch the back and forth. You know what I'm saying? And then just like
Yeah.
and just have Marshall get pissed off and screaming like that, and then move back
Yeah.
to Relapse album where we starts to whisper again because he's talking about hardcore shit, but then like, dude, he's tripolar.
rap god.
Tripolar, yeah.
Rap god.
Rap guy.
Yeah, you recently did the Family Guy rap god thing, didn't you?
Yeah.
Stewie,
Yeah.
What was it? Give us something.
What was it? Oh, so was it the fast part? I think the fast part. All right, what I gotta do to get it through? I'm super human, and I switched it back.
so innovative robust than anything you say is ricocheting off me to go. I'm demonstrating more than never demonstrating how to give a motherfucking notice. I feel like
It's just, it got
too bad because when Cleveland screams, he starts really low, but then he'll get really mad, and then he'll start to get back down over here. And then he'll get mad, everybody. Oh no, and bring it down to here. So,
You know, your Family Guy has been Jared's voicemail for ever since I've 4 or 5 years since I've known you. You've never changed it. Yeah.
No, I was able to transfer it from 4 different phones.
Yeah.
That's great.
Same message.
That's
'Cause
awesome.
I've been friends with you for that long. It's
And
the
it
same
literally,
message.
I literally, because no kidding, after you recorded that is when I filled up my voicemail box and have never taken voicemails again. Like, so everybody will text me your voicemail, like new people, voicemail's full.
Full, yeah.
Holy shit. Where did you get that?
Yeah.
And I always go, that's what happens when you get hammered with Seth MacFarlane. You say, hey, will you record my voicemail?
I'm like, absolutely. Yeah.
Who's the one you get most requested on the most from your fans?
Probably Eminem. I
Yeah.
think, yeah, for sure. Like, I'll do Eminem this, do Eminem that. But I do,
Who are you working on now? Anybody new?
yeah, actually, shit. Let's see. Let me think. No, I'm.
Yeah, do you keep them written
I have
down?
a list.
Yeah.
So, let's see, celeb impressions. But no, I'm trying to Gordon Ramsay.
Ah, that's a great one.
Oh, wait.
Cooking
There is
shows are
one-
hot.
There's a. You had the announcer for Wildest Police Chases.
Oh yeah. No, John.
Sheriff John Bonnell here. Yeah. Watch as this crook tries to get away from police.
Like that. Like, and that was, I don't know about you guys.
After several repeated attempts to get him out of the vehicle, the suspect has been apprehended and justice has been served.
That guy is the worst fucking voice for that job.
I know,
doesn't he?
and it's funny because like every time they film him, like he's walking across a crime scene, he's like, police are trying to crack down on DWIs, and he's like, he's like walking underneath a fucking crime scenes. There's people that are drawing the outline of a body. He's just like, police. It's like, excuse me, sir, can you get the fuck out of here?
Can you just get the fuck out of
Yeah.
here? Yeah.
Have you ever done the Unsolved Mysteries guy?
January 25th, like that guy.
Yeah.
Oh, what's his name? I don't know his name.
I like the
Robert
Dateline
Stack.
guy.
Yes, Robert.
Yeah.
January 25th, Santa Clarita, or I don't know, whatever.
Yeah.
Santa Rosa, California.
Yeah.
Sherry Huckabee was driving to her like
Yeah.
random ass names, random ass places in the most
She thought-
bodunk
She
places.
thought that she was just going for some pancakes.
Yeah.
On a routine trip to the IHOP. Yeah.
I like the Dateline guy a lot, who's always asking, "Oh, really?" When he's talking to him about getting murdered all the time, and it's just like, "Did you know the killer?" Oh,
thinking of,
really?
What's his name? Chris Hansen of Dateline NBC.
Oh yeah,
Oh,
Chris Hansen. Yeah.
Oh, dude, did you guys ever watch that? To Catch a Predator?
Yeah.
Oh, of course. Are you kidding
Oh my
me?
god. Yeah, I love.
Didn't we have a really good sketch written for this?
I can't remember, man.
Like, we had something that was so fucking funny.
No, but dude, he's just. It's funny because like the way that they fuck the. I mean, obviously they're fucking assholes, predators or whatever, right? But the way he's so
child
condescending,
predators?
so condescending. Chris is like, okay, so you are. I like to fuck 80, fuck boys 95, right? Is that your username? And it's like, yeah.
Yeah.
You know, and he's like, okay, you said I want to blank all over your blank while he blanks my blank. Is that what you said? You know, and the guy's like, yeah.
I think
But
so.
he's like, now why did you say that? Like, it's kind of like,
Yeah, it's like, let's get the psychology of this.
now why would you do that?
So I got a question for you, because when I watch that, I'm the same way, and I'm like, yo, why do these people agree to do this
Right?
fucking interview
Yeah.
with him? Is there a plea bargain in there where it's like, hey man, he did fucking this show, like, can you give him like a year off of his sentence? 'Cause
Sure.
it's like, it literally is
No,
like,
yeah.
And these guys just sit down at the kitchen table where they're busted, and they're like,
Yeah.
oh,
They're like, oh no,
I just look, I don't do this often. I don't do this a lot. I'm married.
I was gonna
I'm
tell her
married.
that it was a bad thing.
I got kids. My wife's not gonna find out, right? Like,
and so why do you have a double-fisted dildo and some cough syrup?
It was a one-time thing. It was a Friday night. I had just gotten promoted.
I see.
Yeah.
So what did you intend to do with the? This?
Yeah. I didn't know what the rubber hose was for. She brought it over.
So you were gonna do some gardening?
Maybe.
Maybe.
I don't. Can I just? I got kids. Can I go?
All right, yeah, you can go, but several armed police officers will tackle you outside. So go. You're free to go. You're free to go.
I don't want to get mixed up into this, man.
No, you're
I don't
free to
wanna
go.
Get mixed up into this.
show right now.
You're free to go. No, yeah.
What if Michael Caine was Chris?
By the way, that is my end all be all of yours. Michael Caine.
Michael Caine.
Yeah.
It's
Not all your impressions are great, but everybody's got their own favorite, obviously.
Sure.
Yeah. Michael Caine is the greatest of all time.
Right. It's not your cocaine. It's my cocaine. Remember that. That's how you do the impression. You say, it's not your cocaine. It's my cocaine.
So with the Oscars coming up this weekend, if Michael Caine won and gave an acceptance speech, who would he thank?
Oh, the people of England, of course. Because without England, I wouldn't be the gentleman I am today. Thank you. That's what I would say. England. Right.
I will always be a fan of Michael Caine.
Me too. I failed you.
Forever. He's one of those voices like, and I don't know if you think about impressions like this, but do you ever think if they die, will they still be cool or people remember them or like, because I felt like that. I did stand up a long time before you.
Michael Caine.
Yeah, but like I remember doing Michael Jackson and shit like that.
Yeah.
And like as the years went on, it was just like, Michael Jackson's not cool
Yeah,
anymore.
yeah.
And then he died. But then after he died, he became cool again. And it was just like, you can do that. Like Michael Caine, I feel like is one of those that will live forever.
Sure.
No matter what. I feel like James Earl Jones.
Yeah.
Morgan Freeman will live
Absolutely.
forever. McConaughey, like those type of
Yeah,
guys.
where's your McConaughey?
Oh man, I've done McConaughey. Yeah, man. Here's the thing: what you need to do is pour yourself about 3 fingers of tequila in a glass. Goes down smooth, man. But like that will never go away.
Just like an idle motorcycle.
That's exactly what it is. So like when you do McConaughey, and like my favorite moment in my life was you do an impression for so long, and then they kind of like go to the peak of the mountain of who they are as a person or as an actor. And like when McConaughey won the Oscar and he gave that speech, it was so McConaughey that if you wrote that, you couldn't. Where he was talking about, man, I want you to understand something. All right, every time I look in the mirror, I'm seeing a ghost. And it's my own ghost, and I realize I'm chasing myself. Don't be afraid to chase yourself.
Oh my god!
Because you're chasing your own ghost, man. And I was like, wait, I'm sorry. Did he just tell himself in the third person that he was chasing his own self to be the best he could be, like in the future? And I'm like, it was so McConaughey that I was just like, I was like in my living room. I was like, oh my god, this is a dream.
Wait, who's the guy that always? Wow.
Oh, it's Owen Wilson.
Oh, Owen Wilson, yeah. Wow.
That's all I got for Owen.
That's all you need.
So tater tots.
Wow.
Gotta protect my family.
Oh, yeah, wow.
Yeah. Just fun fact. I don't know the whole truth on it, but I know that a certain amount of people in Australia got together and recently had like the biggest gathering of people that say wow at the same time.
Yeah.
In
I did.
Australia.
Yeah. And it's a Guinness World Record. So they could out Owen Wilson in the world. It was like 100 people. I'm sorry, like 1,000 people getting together doing an Owen Wilson impression at the same time was what it was. Yeah.
We could break that.
Wow.
We could break that.
Yeah. We probably.
Australia
why would you want
shouldn't
to?
have that.
Well,
No.
we should
bring
bring
it
that back to
America.
this country.
We go to San Antonio. We get all the drinking bros in San Antonio. And we break that fucking record because
Hashtag bring Owen back.
bring Owen back.
Yeah.
We have to do this. We have to.
Yeah, we
Fuck
have to.
Australia.
We have to.
And we get a Guinness World Record for drinking bros.
It'd be great. Bring Owen back. Hashtag bring Owen
Bring
back.
Owen back.
B-
Bring
B.O.B..
Owen back. Who else you working on these days?
Like who else? Like
Celebrity wise, yeah.
What's funny is like I'll do an impression and I'll think, oh, that's a good one, and I won't write it down. I mean,
It's funny because I always listen to things for you. It's like,
Yeah.
oh, Vincent could do that really good.
Yeah.
I do a Jeff Bridges. I don't know. Did you notice that?
Oh God, did Jeff Bridges lose his back teeth?
I don't know.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
Yeah. it sounds like he lost his back teeth every time he's talking. We're just like,
Yeah, man, it's crazy.
and you're like, what the fuck happened to your back teeth? What happened to your back
Any
teeth?
Metalocalypse characters?
Metalocalypse?
Yeah.
No.
I don't even know what that is.
I don't even know what that is either.
Don't.
I don't either.
Fine.
Two versus one, man.
Yeah.
Sorry.
All right.
What about singers? Like, if you go and do a karaoke, can you just light it
he's
up?
got some country singers.
Yeah, I do have some country singers.
Oh, who do you got?
I mean, I got like Josh Turner. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Maybe lock the door and turn the lights down low. There's anything. Maybe lock.
Baby, lock them doors.
Maybe
Yeah.
lock them door.
Yeah, I got the country stuff, and I also got the
Garth Brooks.
like Garth Brooks and like rap. Blame it all on my roots, like just Garth or just anything.
Keep
Yeah.
going. Keep going.
Yeah.
I showed up in boots and ruined your black. Like there's just
Ah, that's a good one.
I know. it's
Garth
like
is a great one.
Yeah.
I want to keep hearing
That's a
it.
karaoke. hit. Like,
Oh, dude,
that
you-
will stop a
dude,
bar.
We've done this.
Yeah.
Like, he's
Oh, we
done-
all. Yeah.
yeah,
Yeah.
no, at
Eminem.
Shamrocks.
If me and
in El
you,
Paso.
if me and you
Rocks.
went into a karaoke bar, we could
Oh,
level
dude.
the goddamn
Yeah,
place.
absolutely. No, I do forgot about Dre and Eminem at the same time. Then
Yeah,
I'll
because
do
you
Yeah.
did Dre and Eminem.
Yes.
yeah, I'll do Josh Turner. I'll do like Green Day and shit like that. Do you? Yeah.
Yeah.
No.
Have that time.
Oh yeah. That's like their soundtrack. That's like their favorite word. Another turning. No, just like when September. Like it's just when I come around. It's just their favorite
When
word.
I come.
Yeah. Because it's the tongue out.
Yeah.
Do you have that time?
5 o'clock.
Yeah.
Do you have the time? Yes, it's 5.
It's
and
like
you don't have to ask like that.
it's 10 after. Like I don't need you.
We've
screaming
lived
like
together
that.
for 6 years. You
Yeah.
have to act like that.
Don't need you screaming at me like
Do
that.
you? Yes, I do actually.
Yeah, I have the time. I have the time. It's a perfectly nice Rolex. I have the time. And I can just give you the time.
You could just shut up.
Yeah. What about any sports figures? Do you know any sports guys?
Sports.
Baseball announcer.
This is the baseball announcer. That's a fly ball in a deep center field over the head of Chipper Jones. Like just the baseball guy. You know. If there's any like sports people?
No?
I
Any
don't think
athletes?
so.
Shaquille O'Neal or
Shaquille O'Neal.
There we go.
Everybody has a sack, you know.
It's like the Force Whitaker right here. But then
Yeah.
Then you drop it for you cross the eye for Shaq.
just cross the eye. You know.
Big Shaq.
Yeah, I remember walking into Black Panther and joking with somebody I was with. I was like, man, because I heard it's all like the best black actors on the planet. I was like, if I don't, as a total joke, I looked at him and I go, fucking Forrest Whitaker is in this goddamn movie. I'm gonna lose all of my shit inside of my body. Sure enough, dude, he pops up with that eye, and I was like, yes, yes.
Sorry, did anyone ask for me? Yeah. Did anybody ask for me? Over here.
That's fucking awesome. Well, hey, I want to touch on something we talked about off air, but I want to bring it on air because we had Amanda Cerny on the episode before you, and who was fantastic. She mentioned she didn't have an agent; she's doing her own shit. Are you kind of doing the same with social media and all that shit now?
Kinda, yeah. So like basically, like when Vine was happening, I got like a manager and stuff. You know, all this crazy stuff started to happen. But now I'm kind of like working on the business side of everything. It's not like just me taking on brand deals. It's more kind of like me negotiating for brands and stuff like that now. So that's what I'm doing.
And I see you doing it a lot. Like, was the McDonald's gig a paid thing?
Yeah, McDonald's.
Yeah.
There's a lot, I do a lot of paid stuff. I work with
Wait,
Subway.
you know McDonald's?
I don't.
Oh yeah.
Well, kind of. You know.
Yeah.
Social media.
Yeah.
But yeah, dude. I do a lot of advertisements on my stuff. That's kind of like what I do.
So Subway's one of them.
I work with Subway. I work with T-Mobile, AT&T.
We've got a really
so
good
many-
Subway.
He wants to
sketch.
be the new Jared.
Yeah, without the fucking the kids.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But
Hi.
that's the
whole.
Yep.
It's just a montage. Hi, I'm the new Jared from Subway, without fucking the children.
Yeah. And it's like, whoa. I am eating with my child right now. And it's just like, I know, but I'm Jared, the new Jared, the one who doesn't fuck kids. Like,
The one who doesn't fuck kids.
yeah.
God, it was fun. When I heard that and their expression "eat fresh," together didn't really. No, that did not sit well. If you notice,
And because it's still ass eating season, a lot of people don't realize that it's still ass eating season right now.
if you notice, Eat Fresh, you know, and,
Oh,
and,
yeah.
and
For
Jared,
Jared.
and
Yeah.
Jared, you know, you don't hear that anymore now.
No.
Nope.
Yeah, you think he's getting fucking blasted in prison right now?
He's
Blasted.
getting fucked up, actually. I believe there was a report that he got his ass handed to him.
Oh, that's
Yes.
right. You're right. He did get the shit kicked
Yes.
out of him.
His
Yeah.
ass.
Yeah. Fucking Jared. He's got, what, 18 years or something? We won't see him for
It's funny how
probably
it's
the
just
rest of our
18.
life. Yeah. Oh, nailed it. Nailed it. If it was 17, then that would have been too
Too soon.
too soon. 18, just enough time in jail for Jared Fogle. Jared Fogle.
Jared
Oh,
Fogle.
God. I've actually been near him.
Have you really?
Yeah, at a NASCAR race.
Yeah, it doesn't surprise me.
Yeah, he was like the fucking guest of honor or some bullshit like that.
Yeah, he was.
I was working security at it.
Were you
Guest
really?
of honor.
Yeah.
Fogle, dude. Fogle, they said he walked away with so he had $8 million total left in his bank, at least left. His wife divorced him, and he switched the account to her name. So her and the kids got the $8 million.
Wow.
Yeah, and he's in fucking prison, rotting.
That's crazy, man.
But it's nuts, isn't it? Really fucked up.
Do we care if he's rotting?
Hey,
I wish
don't-
he was
No.
impaled.
But like just to think about like who he was, and then that drastic
Yeah,
downfall
but
where
he
you're
really
just like
wasn't
shit.
anyone.
If you're a spokesman for a company that big
He's
for that
a
many
guy
years,
that walked to a Subway and lost weight after becoming a fat piece of shit.
But did he lose?
Jared, you could learn a thing or two from him.
But did Jared lose the weight from the sandwiches alone?
No.
No.
It was the walk to the restaurant.
The walk.
But
How far was
still,
the walk?
Like, he was fat as fuck.
He
Yeah,
was.
He was a big guy. He was a big boy. Big
Oh,
boy.
You think that's the most successful weight loss story
No,
ever?
not at all.
No, I mean profit-wise.
Yes,
yeah.
that and who's the girl from Biggest Loser? That Jillian Michaels.
I don't know, Honey Boo Boo.
Oh shit, that's right.
Honey
She's
Boo
got
Boo.
her own show. She doesn't make as much money as Jared. Like Jared Fogle did it.
Well,
Add it up.
Jared lost his money, so.
Yeah, and he's in jail for fucking kids.
Oh, is he? That's right.
Yeah.
That's right. Yeah.
So I mean, there's kind of like a
Yeah.
maybe like
Tomato condom. You know, you always go back to it. Where you're just like, classic Fogle.
classic. You know, that guy really pulled a Fogle.
Classic.
Jerry
Yeah.
Sandusky really pulled a Fogle.
Oh,
Be
man.
fogled.
But by the way, I just saw the Sandusky doc Paterno that's coming on HBO.
That's a doc. They made a doc
No, it's not a doc. I'm sorry. It's a biopic.
on who?
Paterno.
Oh, wow.
Because Sandusky was working for Paterno. So it's that whole relationship. You know who's playing Paterno? Al Pacino.
No shit.
Oh.
Wow.
Yeah. When I saw that trailer 2 days ago. Can you do a Pacino?
Not really. No.
Really?
Yeah.
So in this. Yeah.
Kinda.
But in this trailer, it's so Pacino that is Paterno. You're like, God damn it, you nailed it again, HBO. You fucking nailed it again, HBO. But they were in this trailer. It is super aggressive, and they're
Really?
like, "You tell me what you knew. You tell me when
really?
Sandusky came to you.
Oh, shit.
What did you hear?" And it's just like, and then it hard cuts to black, and you're like, "Oh fuck, he fucked all those kids. Oh fuck, yeah. Because they have a scene in the trailer where the wife comes in. She's like, Joe, you didn't know about Jerry, did you? You didn't know about Jerry. He's like, what are you talking about? And he's just like, you didn't know because you couldn't know. Our kids were in the pool with Jerry. They were in the pool with Jerry, right? You didn't know. And it's just like, hard cut, dude. HBO. You're like, fuck it. And then it says Paterno, all white letters. And you're like, fuck you.
Wow.
Oh, man. So
Oh, God.
super stoked about
Man.
that. But, God, it's weird. We just went off on a nice
I know,
chomo run
maybe if,
for
maybe if
10,
I wonder
15.
if those two hang out. You know,
Oh, Sandusk.
Paterno and
Sandusky.
Sandusky?
No. Jared and Sandusky.
Could you imagine if they put all the famous chomos together?
Yeah,
Yeah.
and just recorded the audio, like.
Oh,
It's like, hey, so, was your youngest?
God. We want to tell all the audience if you want to send us any mail, send it to hell because we're going straight to hell for that one.
No, but that's fucking gross though. Like, putting these people together, that'd be terrible. Like, what's
record the whole thing.
But what's
Yeah.
what's their you know, they have a common interest, right? So what do they say? What do they say? Like, how do you compare notes? Like, I'll compare. Oh yeah, Instagram. Oh, following. Okay.
Oh,
What do
man.
they compare?
Yeah.
What do they have to? What's their common ground? You know,
What's
that's
your
fucking
youngest?
terrifying.
Yeah.
Oh, God.
What's your youngest?
I assume that's how
in
they all
that
sound.
voice, yeah. In
What's
that
the
voice.
youngest there?
I just don't. I just don't know why they sound like that, but they do.
In that fucking disgusting
yeah.
voice. What's your youngest?
Oh, me too. Of course I had one of those.
Oh, you got 8. I got 6.
Oh my
And then,
God.
like bragging.
Yeah.
Like
yeah.
as if he's gonna go. Ooh.
Yeah.
Ooh.
What's the 6?
Yeah. Give me the stats on the 6.
Ew.
Chubby, skinny. Oh god.
Okay, time.
The worst.
Calling time.
The fucking worst.
No, yeah, we've gone down some dark paths. on
Yeah,
this
we
one.
do. We have. Well, we've said it numerous times on the show. Jared, in particular, he's like that is child molesters is his end all. But like burning, killing, dragging, shooting, like you name
It's
it.
more of like I have this fantasy where you have a cheese grater hooked to a car battery.
Yep.
And he's all wet.
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah. See what happens. See what happens. Yeah.
All right.
Do you know where the cheese grater goes?
The cheese grater?
Yeah.
No.
Right on the sack.
No, I go
right
high
on.
points of the body, tops of the knees, balls of the ankles.
Why is that?
Oh, because no one wants those scraped.
Really?
Yeah, no one wants a scraped knee.
No.
I'm talking right there
Oh, ooh.
with a cheese grater.
God damn it. That's right. That's a great one. Like you spent some real thought on this.
Yeah.
Because like now that I think about it, I'm like, oh God.
Yeah, that
that's
would be the worst spot.
The top of the nose,
Yeah.
the ankle.
High points
here.
of the body.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah.
Inside of the lips.
Uh-huh.
Or the chin. I don't like getting cut on the chin. You ever
Yeah.
gotten? Yeah.
Yeah.
Webs.
Webs of fingers and toes. Yeah.
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 Taint.
Eh.
Eh. Who hasn't had a cheese grater in your taint?
Yeah. There's been a
cut
lot of cheese graters in the old taints.
In the old-
I just
In
punched
the
him
old
in the
taint.
gooch.
Yeah. The fucking gooch, dude. You got to give
How
somebody
many times did you punch your son in the gooch?
a gooch, dude. By the way, for the
Damn.
sequel, it's coming back. Yeah. He gooch punches
Daniel.
everybody.
Gooch
Yeah.
No,
Deuce?
you
Yeah.
were punching Daniel in the
Yeah,
gooch
yeah.
every 10 minutes.
In At Night She Cries While He Rides the
Yeah.
Seat. Yeah. So in the sequel, that's all back to an extreme level.
Is Daniel still alive?
I can't say that.
Yeah, you can.
I cannot.
Yeah, you can. It's half the story. He was still alive in the end of the movie or the end of the book.
He was dead at the end of the book.
Maybe.
Maybe he was, maybe he wasn't. But we'll find out in the sequel. What I know
mean,
is
you
this.
woke up in a fucking river.
The gooch. The gooch is that lives on, and then I extend it.
Have
I
you
talk
listened to
about.
the book yet?
No, I have not.
You got to go to the audiobook.
Oh, for A Night She Cries While He
Yeah,
Rides the
okay.
Seat, the best.
It's
the
him
fucking best. Yeah.
And Jesse through the whole book.
Really?
Yeah.
Yeah,
Well, there's a
so-
couple other actors too.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
But he's reading it like St. James.
Street James. Yeah. So
Yeah,
it's
yeah,
just
yeah.
like, oh, I'm sorry, you startled me. So all of it's like
That's
that.
great.
Like
Yeah.
there was a like in the new one was we started recording the audiobook like a week ago. You hear this like crash through a window, and
Yeah.
it's like, sorry, I think I owe you a window. Turns out I still had an erection, and my penis accidentally shattered the glass. And so and it just keeps going like that. We're just like, oh Jesus Christ,
Dude, and that's the thing is listening to this book
Yeah.
is like you will have a 9-hour film in your head.
Yeah,
Like,
yeah.
because you're hearing all the characters
Yeah.
speak.
Oh, that's cool.
So it's like it's not like listening to a
To someone-
boring ass audio.
Sure.
So what it was essentially what I wanted to do was one of the first audiobooks where it was all actors, and then that way you felt like you were listening to a movie.
Yes.
Yeah.
No,
That's
that's
awesome.
Because what they do, they try to give you that generic guy
Yeah.
who's the British guy
Sure.
for 90%
Yeah,
of it.
absolutely.
And then he says, and then he says,
Exactly, yeah.
Well, in this,
don't you find
they're
that-
speaking the lines. So again, like listening to it in the car, like after you're done with it, you realize I just played a fucking 9-hour movie in my head.
Yeah.
Look, because you're so
Yeah.
you're watching it as you're driving and listening.
Yeah.
Because they're speaking like in turn.
Yes.
Like so he's
That's awesome.
He's
Yeah.
speaking to Jesse, his wife,
Yeah.
in the book, and it's back and forth, and then he's got voices for all the characters. So it's like,
That's cool.
oh shit.
Yeah, and where I got that from, why I wanted to do it was back in the day of, and I hate to say back in the day because it was only like 10 years ago, because everything has changed so dramatically in Hollywood. But like Quentin Tarantino would workshop scripts aloud, where he would bring the actors on the stage, read them in front of an audience. You couldn't tape it with a cell phone. You couldn't do it, and it was just like, oh, this is Inglourious Bastards. Like, and you're hearing it live with all the actors for the first time, but they're just sitting on stools reading it. There's nobody's miming to each other or acting like, and you're just hearing this story. And it was like, I went to one of them years ago, and I was like, man, this is so interesting to hear all of these people read this script. I don't understand why people don't do this for books. Like Audible is huge and all the other shit. And I was like, man, if I ever get asked to write a book, which ended up happening, I was like, I'm going to fucking do that. I'm just going to hire actors and like make everybody who's listening feel like it's a movie or something big or whatever it is. And like, I miss that element of shit, but look, the sequel's coming out this summer. We're doing the same thing. Nice. And so I'm amped about it, but yeah.
I recently started getting into audiobooks. Like, I don't know, it's recent, but do you find that most authors narrate their own books?
It's hit or miss. It's like yes and no. Like,
so but
sometimes it's bad.
Yes,
like,
no, absolutely.
There's a few marketing books that I have listened to that I was just like, God, you are awful. So you may have wrote a good book, but fuck,
you wrote a terrible. And I'll tell you, mine was Tucker Max. So I really loved I Hope They Serve Beer in Hell, and then he read his own audiobook, and like he's terrible at reading, and it was just like, fuck, man, I just could have gotten anybody to read that.
There's
like Ryan Reynolds or me or anybody could have killed that
so
that book of like, man. So here's the thing.
Yeah.
I shit my pants, but I didn't want her to know I shit my pants in bed, so I smeared it all over the back of her. You know, like things like that where you're just like, oh, that would have been dope.
Yeah. Dude, fucking Ryan Reynolds. There was some Ryan Reynolds impressions.
Yes, God, he had
really?
Yeah, he was, Jonathan.
That's funny, man. Yeah. That's another one where it's like you don't really hear.
Well, what's up, guys? It's Ryan Reynolds here for Deadpool.
Like that kind of.
Oh yeah.
But no, dude, like I want to touch back on the Audible thing real quick. I want to go back. So like you said, you guys had like bad experiences. I purchased this book that was authored by a dwarf, and like it's awesome. It's an inspirational book, but he did his own audiobook, and I bought it and listened to it. Couldn't do it.
No way.
Yeah, it was just like it was like, well, so the first time I was like,
oh boy.
Yeah, it was very like. Yeah, it was hard. It was hard for me. Like, so I get it. Like, if you don't make the audiobook interesting, you know. But I mean, this is like.
And vice versa. If somebody does your audiobook and it's not you, and it sucks, then everybody's gonna hate it. So like, my recent one was Stephen King. I'm a big Stephen King fan, and he wrote a book on writing. A bunch of listeners has suggested it, like, hey, have you read this book on writing or whatever? I was like, no. But I was like, I was on my way to the gym, and I was like, you know what? I'll just pop on the Audible and do it now. And it was some other fucking guy doing it, and it sounded like shit. And it was like, we all know what Stephen King sounds like. Listening to somebody else talk about writing, because it wasn't like he was reading it or fucking.
Yeah.
He was talking about an autobiographical moment of his life, and it was some fucking other dude. And I was like, God damn it. Yeah. So shit like that.
So I definitely want to check that out. That sounds like good.
Yes.
That sounds good.
Yeah.
At Night She Cries.
Oh yeah, Night She Cries. He rides the steed.
Like Dave listened to it. What
Sick.
opinions? Come on, give it to him.
I didn't turn it off.
Yeah, there it is.
Yeah.
Turn it off.
Dave's asleep at the wheel right now.
Yeah.
But it's a good thing because we're at the Drinkin' Bro of the week. Actually, Jared, you have one.
Yeah.
Kayla.
Which one? I'm just
Right
fucking
there.
with you.
Right
No.
there.
So earlier today, this is our second day in LA.
Yes.
And we had spent all night last night setting up the whole set and everything. And then today, obviously, we literally were booked out by the time we woke up.
I think we did 9 shows today.
From
Yeah.
pretty much.
It's a lot.
As soon as we had eaten breakfast, come back, had our first guest show up, we've been sitting at this table since. So I put out in Drinkin' Bros Southern California that we were looking for a PA for the day. Luckily, Kayla answered, who was about 30-40 minutes from Carlsbad, where Dave and I had stayed the night before and accidentally left the guitar down there.
Perfect. At Travis Pastrana's house.
Yes, at Travis's house. Kayla ran, grabbed the guitar, came back up here, and helped us outfit this house for the rest of the week.
Amazing.
So
Kayla.
Cheers,
Cheers,
to
Kayla.
Grab the mic.
Is
Just grab
she
Vince's
awake?
mic.
We've
just
been
say
doing
hi.
a long time today.
Yeah, just
Hop on
There
it.
it is.
Away.
There it is. Come on
Oh, she
over,
just come
Kayla.
in.
Okay.
Yeah, come on over.
Tell us why, how.
Who, what,
Or when.
You can sit on Vince's lap. Good. She's single.
here.
Yeah, there you go. There you go.
Hello.
Hi, how are you?
Hi,
So,
good.
so Kayla, first and last name.
Kayla Barzan.
Okay. How did you come upon Drinkin' Bros podcast?
I don't even remember. I feel like it's been a while.
Really? So
I don't.
was it a boyfriend, somebody you dated?
No, I just came across it. I don't really remember.
Are you military?
I know that's so lame. No.
Great. Even like that's yeah. Because look, we have a huge military audience. I'm always curious as to why women listen to us, and non-military. So that's awesome. Have you listened since show 1?
I don't think so.
Okay. Where did you pick up at? 100? Was it 100?
Probably around 100.
Oh boy!
But
Did
you
listen
listened to
100th
100.
Where we had sex live on air.
It's been so long.
That one you can't forget.
Yeah,
though,
you're not going to
Kayla.
forget that one.
Kayla.
Then
You
I'm gonna
probably
go with
should go
no
back
if
to
I forgot that.
Yeah,
I'll
yeah.
have to
You
go back to
definitely would
100.
remember a girl having 6 or 7 orgasms
On air.
Yeah, absolutely. How long you been in Drinkin' Bros on Facebook?
That not so long. I want to say it's probably only been a couple months.
Okay. That's awesome. And so you decided to drop what you were doing, come up here and help us out. And we are unbelievably grateful for that.
Help.
Yeah, for sure. Who else is in Drinkin' Bros that you're friends with, that you're close with?
None. There are a lot of liberals. I don't know.
No, you're come on. There's about 0 liberals in that group. Yeah.
Yeah.
No, but
No, really none.
is there a
You
there a
haven't met
favorite?
anybody from the group yet?
Not really. I work a lot.
Wow, Kayla.
No, I was gonna come tomorrow to the thing, but I work.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah.
For sure. Well, look, thanks for coming up and being a PA. Thanks for listening to the show. And thanks for being on tonight. We really appreciate it. For Jarred Taylor, I'm Ross Patterson, Vincent Marcus, and Kayla. This is Drinkin' Bros. Good night, everyone.